Hello guys, today I will be presenting some ideas for the next major update, version 1.11, that didn't came. So for starting, I would like to keep the map of version 1.10 in the version 1.11, and here I have a map to say stations that should be upgraded. The Willowfield branch should be upgraded. Here are the stations that the Willowfield upgrade could have inspiration of. First, starting with Beachley, in my opinion it's really simple and boring, as I said in a video long ago. So I think they could take inspiration of Blackfriars. It's an underground station in London. In my opinion, if they take inspiration of this station, they would modernize the station a lot and it would make the area less ugly. Next we have another simple station, Hemdon Park. It's not as bad as Beachley, but it's still really simple. So I would take inspiration of Gravesend, operated by Southeastern, and I know that it has 3 platforms, but the third one could be a track that it's not in service. In my opinion it's decent enough. And for finishing, I think Willowfield could take inspiration of Lewes, a station in Brighton, but the station it's too big for a connect station, and it's also a non-terminating station, but I have a solution. Willowfield can be the part that is marked with red inside it. Next, we have St. Helens Bridge, that wasn't upgraded since version 1.3. I think they could take inspiration of Stratford International. It's a station that is in the Eurotunnel, that connects the UK and France. In my honest opinion, they should make it a bit more to the west than it is to make it a bit underground like the station. Maybe it's not the best option, but I don't know the British stations very good, so if you have your ideas you can write in the comments. Another good option to upgrade majorly it's Angel Pass. It's really blocky, and it's really ugly too. I would make the station bigger, basing it off Sittingbourne, also operated by Southeastern, to make the next to Bowden and St. Helens more beautiful and less old. Continuing, we have the station that hasn't been upgraded never, Whitney Green. This is a very special case as it's used to interchange with Connect in Beaulieu Park. Whitney Green apart that it needs to have a better scenery, like making the town bigger, it should be upgraded. And I think it could take inspiration of London Road, a station in Brighton that in my opinion, it suits the area a lot if they upgrade the scenery around Whitney Green. Benton Bridge should also update their platforms, basing off Waterloo East Station. It's near a bridge and it's really similar to Benton Bridge. In my opinion it has real small platforms, so it would be good to upgrade it. Next is Hampton Hargate, which I think it could update basing of Belvedere Station. Hampton is really blocky right now and I think its design could be improved, apart for deleting the unused express platforms. It has no connections to it, so it's a bit nonsense to put some random platforms there. And if they don't upgrade the station, at least upgrade the scenery, because there is nothing, literally there is nothing except road and greenery. Next we have Edgemead, that in my opinion, the upgraded Edgemead could be based of Queen's Park. Yeah, I know that it's a metro station, but there are also overground trains, which could serve like a normal train in a normal station. I think it's good because it has 4 platforms, so if we drive express we can skip Connect train in our way and not slow us down. But I would also do that express doesn't stop at Edgemead, it's like stopping at Eden Quay with express. That is because you have a larger station Leighton City literally next to you and Edgemead is more a secondary station. And for finishing the upgraded stations, we have Millcastle and Millcastle Racecourse. Millcastle could be upgraded as it hasn't been upgraded since version 1.4. It could be based of West Ealing Station in the Elizabeth line, like Millcastle. It has 4 platforms and I think it looks very similar and could perfectly fit within the game. And with Millcastle Racecourse, it could be based of Farmer, another station in Brighton that has a stadium near it, and I think it's good. But it has 2 platforms, so I would say to put it more to the east with Millcastle and put 4 tracks before the station, so express trains can pass before Connect trains. Here is an example. Well, you can pause the video here if you want to see the minor upgrades that I think some stations should have, and then I will talk about the trains. Okay, starting with a train many people would like to see meshed is the Class 158. It was the first next generation train in SCR, that means that it has an interior and functional doors. But since it was relaced, it hasn't been upgraded, so I would like to see this train meshed. Next, we have the Class 68. Many people hate the Class 68 because it's ugly for them. But I would like to see it meshed, so it can be more cool and they could change its livery to a special one, like the 50 million visits Class 360. Continuing, we have the Class 319 and the Class 508. The Class 319 would like less ugly than it is now, because it's a good train, but people don't like it because it's not meshed and the unmeshed model looks really bad. So I think they should mesh it with the Class 508. Talking about the Class 508, it doesn't matter what they really do. It's the ugliest train in SCR, at least in my opinion, so maybe if they mesh it, it wouldn't look so bad. And before we finish this video, I would like a personal upgrade. I don't know if you will agree with me, but anyways, here I come. I would like a shop on SCR. I think as I am slowly growing in the community, if the developers agree they could make me a shop. Write in the comments if you agree with me or not, but I think it's a very good idea. And anyways, thank you for watching the video, see you in the next one.